And welcome back, Michigan Disc Golf family. We are back to give you the final 10 of the Johnson Park Championship. We have a battle brewing, honestly. Some good golfers and excited to be here.
It just keeps getting hotter. I'm Clayton Hodge. I'm with Matt Jackson. We're going to cover the last 10 holes of Johnson Park right here. I heard some crazy stuff happens. That's what I've heard.
I'm excited to watch this. And like Andrew Marweed says, let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Come on. All right. Shout out to Great Lakes. Shout out to Crew 42, GRDGU doing big things out in Grand Rapids. We're all the way turned up right now in Kalamazoo commentating. Come on, baby.
So after the first 9, we have Willie with a 6 under. We have him caught up to, I believe, Zach. We are at hole 10 at 263 feet. This, to me, is a solid forehand hole, also known for a turnover backhand. It is on the edge of a slight hillside, but there is a bowl around the pin.
Yep, there is a nice flat bowl that catches the disc really well.
And we can see if Jacob can continue his 5 birdie streaks with a good forehand.
Yep. He had some butt clenching putts earlier in the round, but
for sure, and he got it together. And
he got it together. Yeah.
Super confident. You can see the putter leaves his hands with confidence. Perfect forehand there.
Willie
looking like he's going with his Raptor.
That was confident.
That was a committed shot, and he is gonna like that.
That was the best forehand I've seen from him the past 2 rounds.
That was a great shot. Yeah. Zach going traditional turnover backhand, which looks like maybe an AVR.
It's got to give it some height. There it is. Yep.
And that looks clean.
Yeah. Delicious.
Outperformed the forehands.
Yep. Are we gonna? Okay.
What's Reid thinking?
He's fooled me every time.
Looks like he's going with his TI Buzz. I believe that is a TI Buzz.
I'm gonna guess Wasp.
And he's confident. A little short, but for Reid that is close enough.
Color shift Wasp. I could be wrong.
Comment, Reid. We need the answer.
Oh,
that is a beautiful putt.
Let's go.
Jacob from about 20. Confident.
He's got a fast pullback and a fast release.
For sure. And that's 6 birdies in a row now.
6 birdies in a row.
Welcome to Johnson. Willie, again, probably tapping out his birdie. And let the stretch continue. He thought that might have bounced out.
Yep.
And
here we go.
And
pulling off the hot hand.
For sure. After that turnover backhand, I would do the same thing.
Buckets.
And a beautiful tap in. So we have a star frame on hole 10, which, well done. Absolutely.
We haven't seen a lot of star frames on coverage of this tournament yet, have we?
Not really too many, but let's get to the infamous Johnson hole 11. It is 235 feet, slightly downhill.
I'm guessing 3 birdies here. I'm going to take a bet. I'm going to guess.
Man, my fingers are crossed. You don't ever know. The pin's blind from the tee, and again, you just want to get it along that hillside and have it slow up for the pin. That looks a touch high.
We're seeing a lot of sidearms on this play. I didn't realize that was so prevalent.
I like the sidearm because it kind of crashes into the hillside.
Yeah, I just feel like it's so touchy. You got to be really good with the sidearm.
Silly touchy for sure. Willie's going with a backhand.
That's what I like.
Sliding the putter up there.
Yup. Hit the top of the hill right there.
And this is what happens is you just don't know what happens once it hits the ground.
You got roots the roots are what's saving the hill.
Oh, for sure.
Erosion.
It looks like it clipped a few branches. Hyzering off, which will bring you to the bottom of the hill, which gives you an uphill putt.
He's got a putt.
For sure.
All right. Make my dream come true. Give me 3 out of 3. Let's go.
And he is going with that Van Dyken Meteor. Look at the touch.
Wow.
Go in the basket.
Hit one of the big trees right here. Hit the big tree and stop. Or
go way too far. Still great disc choice.
Yep.
Shout out to Vanessa Van Dyken. We enjoy
She did really well at Ledgestone recently.
Yes, she did. She's been
Shout out. If you haven't seen that coverage, you got to go watch it.
I totally agree. She has been repping Michigan Disc Golf for sure. Looks like a CT challenge for Reid with a little pitch up.
Smart play.
Yep. Willie from about 35, 40. Confident.
Nice.
That putter is probably feeling so good off his hand right now.
Yeah. What is he putting with, by the way? Do you happen to know?
I want to say Challenger OS, but if you're watching this, Willie, please comment and let us know.
Yeah.
It might have. I've seen the Fierce a couple times too.
I think it's a Chalet OS. I think that's what I've heard recently. But I don't want to be wrong. So
I mean, not sure. To be honest, the answer to that is not sure.
Not sure.
Reid tapping out his par.
Slam dunk. All right.
And I believe Reid was the only birdie there, which strokes on folks again. A very interesting hole.
Willie with the birdie.
Willie with a birdie. Hole 12. Another classic Johnson hole. At the edge of Mount Everest, we have a 196-foot hole that it is crucial to control your speed coming into this pin because it can go 196 feet down the other way.
Guessing zone right here. Michigan Disc Golf Empire Zone or whatever it is.
And
Nice
that's a
shot.
common miss. Is I like to slide it up, put me within 25 if I can, to have a good confident putt.
That looks beat. Hopefully it doesn't flip. It does not. He has great control.
Slow down.
Slows down. No.
And that is Johnson. That could be across the road.
So long, farewell. All right, here we go.
Zach with a turnover backhand again.
I'm excited for Reid's shot. I'm wondering what's going to happen here. He
What's
does have a play at the side of the hill here, right here.
See, like a zone backhand. This is what it looks like.
I'm going to guess breaker because I know that he loves the breaker for straighter.
He kind of look like he
Counter skip, please. Oh, snap.
perfect. You see how his angle, his hyzer angle, like rode the hill.
Yeah, 100%.
For most righties, it's kind of going, fighting away. Yeah, exactly.
Nice bit.
Annie for
that looked
sure.
great.
And that is a huge pull. I don't think it was going too far past, but you just again
I think if he didn't use a Rhino, he might make that because the Rhino has 0 glide.
0. That's a good forehand approach from Zach. That is a huge tree.
It was
Great
semi
tree.
good. It was a good catch by the tree. It was nice. Let's get it going.
Willie from about circle's edge, 40.
Death putt too. Big putt.
Man, he is confident right now.
Yup.
That is 3 in a row as he climbs the leaderboard
Neg 9 now.
to give him 2 strokes on the field.
Birdie
Good putt
from
from
Frescura, yep.
Reid.
Keeping himself in it.
We have Jacob cleaning up his par. That is actually a good up and down from where he was. Once you crest that hillside, you honestly, like I said, can go all the way down to the hill.
And you see Willie with a neg 19 here. He's got a 2-stroke lead. That is a big lead at Johnson. That is a big lead going into
2
the
strokes,
back.
it definitely gives you a little bit of comfort room, but there are still holes in which can
Yeah.
separate. For instance, hole 13, 194 feet. It is, like Clayton said in round 1, it kind of cleared up a little bit. It's either a turnover backhand or a kind of low-driven, overstable forehand into the hillside.
Yep.
But with that being said, there are a lot of obstacles to miss on the way to the basket.
I try to take that exact route that the drone took. Right under all those trees. If you're going high, which he might be right there,
He didn't like
you can
it,
test a lot of those branches. And yeah, it looked like his footwork was a little bit off right there. He almost fell off the
but
pad.
he is going to have a putt up the hill.
That's a scary pad to fall off, by the way.
Zone from Reid. A little overstable hyzer for a lefty, I imagine, is a routine shot, which he made look easy.
Nice. There comes the sidearm.
Jacob
Little
probably-
T-bird, maybe it looks like. I'm not
I
quite
would
sure.
assume that looks beefy, whatever it was.
Wow.
And it
Almost as
came
the
in-
camera guy.
Again, going through or Y trees, but is able to access the pin there. Zach is a backhand master, and he turned that over perfectly.
Oh, man, that was going to be parked.
That last tree. Willie from down the hill, probably 50.
Good stance, good run, good effort.
Tough putt.
Yeah, tough putt.
Super tough putt. Zach Vaughn.
Little hyzer around the tree, it looks like. He had a play. Nice
Great
shot.
putt,
Yep.
for sure.
Straddle. He didn't straddle all around until then. That was nice.
Reid for his
Dead center.
good putt from him.
Yep.
Jacob tapping in. Oh, his birdie. And Willie will be the lone par, so that 2-stroke lead has now gone to 1.
One thing you learn from Reid when you play with him is you learn to play slow. This guy takes his time. You can't see it on camera, but this guy really does take his time. Every single throw, you make sure it counts.
He doesn't also want to wait for the cart ahead of him, so at his pace,
Yeah.
he keeps his momentum going into each hole. So totally agree with that. But
Yep.
hole 14, I believe statistically is the easiest hole on the course. At 131 feet is a touch. You just need to get around the corner,
Like a breaker again.
and as soon as you get around the corner, you are going to be by the basket.
Skirt.
Doesn't take much, but a quick accident here can make you lose strokes quick.
Through the trees, through the... oh, nice.
And he'll like that as well.
Oh, okay.
We talked about it first round, but this is a putt that a lot of people take for
He
granted.
does have a downhill putt right there.
That's what I'm saying is you get around the bend on a 131-foot hole, you think, oh well, I'm there, you know.
That's the most common place to land right there. And then you have the cross hill putt. Nothing to worry about, really.
I like the backhand. The only thing is if you turn it over too much, you kind of roll along the hillside. Good shot there from Willie.
Yeah, I'm thinking the flippy sidearm a lot.
like-
That's the route I like. I'm a little crazy.
Sit.
Come on, sit down. Where's it going?
I think it curled up.
Okay.
This is a scary putt on a 131-foot hole. And
Straight buckets.
man, his putter is feeling good. Willie bag on putt, so no stress there. And everyone else will be cleaning up their tap-ins. Again, a little upsetting to not get this hole, but that's disc golf.
Yeah, you gotta take it.
Take it. Good birdie for me.
So cash.
So casual. CSI Reid Frescura. Is that the water skipper guy?
The water skipper guy. The Touch twin.
The Touch twin. There's so many names for him.
Yeah.
Hole 15, we have a 261-foot. The most common play is going to be an overstable fairway driver to hang it out wide and have it kind of fight back. For the lefty, he's probably throwing a Raptor or something forehand. You just need to hang it out wide to avoid the tree that is clipping the middle of the fairway. He's going to have about a 40-footer coming back at the pin.
What do we got here? I can't read it. A buzz.
Smart play. Hangs the buzz out wide, has it kind of glide back to the pin. Sawed off a little.
Oh! Ooh! Whoa! That's what you're looking for. If you hear some tree branches at the end of your flight, you're probably pretty close.
But it has to be the end of the flight.
The end of it, yeah.
I think Willie's going with his Raptor again, hanging it out wide. Round 1, he was 30. He corrected on that to put him in a good spot for his birdie.
25. Yep, 5 feet closer, but further.
Zach, backhand master.
Looks like a mid-range, yep.
Totally to get that glide to get over to the pin.
Might be wide.
Looked
definitely wide. You definitely want to be hugging those trees if you're going to be throwing something that's not extremely overstable.
For sure.
You got to be hugging those trees.
For sure. I can see a jump putt coming from Reid.
Some good power on that.
Definitely just a little high. Looks like circle's edge from Zach with a rhino.
Rhinoceros.
And it rhinoceros not into the basket.
Not to the basket.
Willie crits from 20. And his putter's been feeling good this round.
Nice catch. Good job. Good
And
shot.
that will make him 5 through 6 holes. 5 under through 6.
Good counting, Matt.
Thank you. Gotten better since the first round.
Yep.
Zach tapping his par.
Yep.
And we are off to the next one. As soon as Reid lollygags, taps in, and slowly, there he goes. Okay. We're now on to hole 16, 262 feet. It is a downhill hole, blind to the tee. You want to spike in front of that big tree that we just saw on the right of the screen. Best part of this hole is the sand around the basket again. It kind of slows the speed down as it comes in.
Yep, you do. Ooh, rare sidearm. First round, I said this is a dangerous play because if it doesn't flex all the way out, you're gonna be sailing towards the road.
And it looks like he caught some limbs to
Caught
put
some
him.
limbs. That's love.
Didn't quite see where the camera has it, but it looked like he was in the circle. Willie with a challenger, I think OS. The kind of overstable putter, and that looks really good.
Hit a tree and sit down.
Slow down.
Oh, goodness gracious,
and
there it is.
that is called tree love.
100%. That is tree love. Nice spiky side. Oh.
He did saw that off big time. And it's still rolling.
Yeah,
it's still rolling.
Not the mistake you want to make there.
You know, he can make something happen from in there for sure.
Seen it before. See it again.
Zach Vaughn with a standstill backhand.
Zach Vaughn he's pretty good standstill.
He's got a beautiful backhand.
He must be a pretty good winter golfer. That's what you need in Michigan.
For sure, it's just to kind of slow your X step up to give you that control.
Let's go!
I knew he was due for one, and that is a crew view.
Slow-mo, frame by frame, flex on him.
The putt is almost as beautiful as the puttee.
There we go. Rhinoceros.
And
this guy does play the hyzer putt, huh?
It does. You have to with the rhino, and it just is rhinocerating out of the basket right now.
There you go.
Can he keep that putter going? He can.
Buckets, man.
This kid is on fire with
this
that
guy
putter.
must have baskets at his house.
I'd assume he's got probably 18 of them.
Yeah.
Good putt there from Willie.
Good throw.
That makes him 6 through 7.
He's at a good pace, I'd say.
Is that good?
Yeah, next 12
tapping in his par now,
yeah.
Zach, and we are off to Clayton's favorite holes.
17, man. Give me a bomb. I love it. Let's throw some high speeds. Yeah? All right, we're going up the hill right here. If you got a big arm, you go pure hyzer the whole way. If you have a little bit less than a big arm, you go flip to flat all the way there. There's nothing too difficult about the hill. You're just throwing it up the hill and playing what the wind gives you.
I have not been back since I slept.
Okay, I've never seen a sidearm.
I have. That's what I'm saying. Since I've developed a forehand, but that looks pretty good.
That was cool. I like that. I could deal with that.
I feel like that is a rare play. Most things you're gonna see is like Willie's doing is hanging the hyzer out.
Yep.
And
this is like a 400-foot push. You got to push it up there for sure.
It really is. It says 313, but I want to say 420 is the close distance.
You shouldn't be scared about throwing it too far. There's a hill that catches on the backside. So honestly, you just throw it as hard as you can if you want.
Unless you're that elite distance, you're not going to outdrive this
and you can see that these guys are throwing like 80%, like, Reid and Prince.
Zach ripping into that
That's
one.
a rip. That wind is pushing it down.
That's another thing is you're going uphill the whole time that the wind is almost pressing against the disc.
100%. Yeah, you're going to land in that other fairway, but it's never a bad thing. They put some OB lines in here, might get, might have some
I know
trouble.
that'd be cool if they seperated holes 16 and 17 via OB
15,
line.
16, and 7, or what is it?
It's just 16, yeah,
17,
and 17.
Sorry about that.
If they could OB line, that would be pretty cool. Because then 18 is right behind Willie as well.
Yep.
His putter is in fuego.
That's cool.
And that is a common thing from Willie Prince is he is a beautiful putter.
Yeah, I'm all for natural OB, by the way, but at a course like this, sometimes
could use some artificial.
Sometimes it would make you think,
Definitely.
Like these holes, I don't think. I just think about the wind.
You just throw.
Yep, you just throw.
Totally agree.
Lick your finger, put it in the air. Well, not in COVID. I throw some grass in the air.
Exactly. I understand exactly what you're saying. So, a couple birdies, couple pars, and we are going to a signature hole in the Grand Rapids area. Hole 18 at Johnson Park is a 487-foot downhill bomb. You can see the castle in the back right corner. And for most players, right hand, you're going to see a straight to neutral overstable disc out wide, having the hill and the downhill slant kind of pull it in. You have sand around the pin to catch your disc, but if you do come in with too much speed, you have a chance to hit the road.
Check out the flags right now. It's straight. It looks like headwind to left to right a little bit. He threw a nice hyzer the whole way there.
And a good skip.
Yep, nice skip. He drained
did that first round too.
Beautiful. Yeah, he was park last round. Oh my goodness, that was close.
Reid going out wide with a big lefty hyzer. He is known for his power, so we know he's getting there. Coming in perfectly. That bush is a very common landing area.
Looks like Willie and Reid are gonna have a putt off.
A little putt off.
Yeah, a little putt off.
Jacob's loving that forehand right now. That looks nice.
Come on.
Look at this. Look at that.
Okay, he's gonna have a big putt. He's been having big putts all around though.
For sure.
Not a
the
problem.
putter's feeling good. And Zach to finish it off
with a green disc.
I assume another destroyer-esque disc. And he's coming in a little low.
It's the tall grass probably and sticks Velcro.
That's that hillside I said in the first round. If you just don't crest it, you're short and you have this big putt coming downhill.
Close.
Band.
Good. This guy's all over the basket right now. It's close.
It's a good bid. See if he can keep this putter going.
Darn it. All right.
Touch high.
We will see if Reid can big putt Willie. That's going to be a play.
Michigan pros, big putt. Ooh, he made it.
Willie.
So the pressure's on Willie. Look at these team disc crafters.
Yeah.
Willie's like, I'm not nervous.
All day.
That is 5 in a row for Willie.
Look at the green in the bottom right of our screen.
It is kind of
green. It's mean.
Yeah.
It's the mean green.
For sure. As these two clean up their pars. Par's common. A birdie feels really good on 18.
250. Gotta get it. You have to get it.
Your last hole a day. Goes towards the practice basket, 250 feet down the hill. Clayton said the wind was pretty interesting, right?
Yeah. It's going to push your disc out and not allow you to get the fade that you're usually looking for. So for him, let's see.
So he either loves it or doesn't like it.
Oh,
he loved
perfect.
it. He is confident.
Finishing strong.
Look at that round from Willie Prince if he makes that putt. Reid going with his zone. You'll see a common overstable putter is the choice.
Goodness gracious. I heard if it was a star birdie, Zach was going to donate. Is that true? You're going to donate? No, okay. All right. Come on.
A little flick, forehand flick.
Yeah, we're looking.
These guys are making this hole look a lot easier than what.
It's looking pretty starry.
Stand still to end it. looks like a zone.
Star
Or
rhino. That's a
probably
rhino for
yeah,
sure.
sorry.
Signature rhino for this guy.
And a rhinoceros itself towards circle 1.
Jeez.
Those are 4 really good shots.
Put a Bermuda triangle around this basket and put it in.
Good tap. Good way to finish your round there.
100%.
Zach finishes his tournament 19 under par.
Goodness.
7 under round. Jake with a beautiful round at 11 under to put him as 21. Reid with another 11 under par to go 22 under for the tournament.
Back-to-back 11's not too bad.
And Willie to beat 15 under par at Johnson.
Fist
Pretty
pump,
stoked.
let's go.
That's the most exciting I've ever seen him. Look at that. Look at the blue we have on that back 9.
Spinning disc golf basket with 2 disc golf players taking home the tournament right here.
So much fun to be here. Thank you to everyone who made this tournament possible. Crew 42 for allowing us to be here, and all the competitors who came out to play one of Grand Rapids' finest course.
Yep, huge shout out to Great Lakes Disc Golf, GRDGU, Crew 42. You guys rock. All the Patreon supporters. Johnson Park Championship is the 5th year going on to the 6th year. Can't wait for some more of this. Let's get it going.
And I'm out. Thank you guys for having us.
Peace.